Well, speaking of kids, navigating parenthood, it is not always easy, especially if you have a sick child. Well, thankfully, that's where your pediatrician comes in. And I am so excited to welcome my baby girls, Dr. Peter Jung, founder of Bluefish Pediatrics. He's also an author, husband, and father of 3. Doctor, it's such a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you so much, Maggie. Happy to be here.
So, when I was reading it, I did a lot of research, finding a pediatrician, new mom here, I admit. And when I read your story, I instantly fell in love with it. So tell me a little bit about your background.
So my dad actually started the practice back in 1982, and he worked solo with my mom. It was a true mom and pop organization. And then I graduated from residency in 2002, and I joined him. We worked together for about 2.5 years. At that time, he decided he was called to the mission field, and he went to China to do medical missions. And so when I was by myself, I asked one of my fellow residents who graduated with me, who happened to work in the same building, Dr. Chris Pilop, and I said, hey, come and join me, and that's how Bluefish started.
I love this, and carrying on your father's legacy. How does that make you feel?
Well, obviously, very proud of my dad and everything that he created here in Houston, and he really set the foundation for what we have today. And not only that, he really passed down his values and his faith to me, which I think are essential to what we do at Bluefish.
That's what I love too when I was reading selecting a pediatrician, because it's so personal and your relationship is so important. A lot of what you do is based on science, but also on your faith and being a dad.
Absolutely. You know, medicine is not perfect, and there is as much art as there is science, and so it's important to take into consideration the feelings and opinions and values of your families. And so having my faith and understanding where people are coming from in terms of their core values helps me to relate to them and to help make the best decision for their families.
And tell everybody a little bit about your 2 books.
So I have 2 books. They're basically written to help educate and empower the mom and dad. We want them to stay out of the office as much as possible, believe
Yes.
it or not. And so we want them to understand, for example, what fevers are, colds and coughs are, vomiting and diarrhea, normal newborn findings that sometimes people get scared when they see different rashes or different changes in their baby. And so we want to reassure them as much as possible. We're always available for them, and we are always happy to see their child in the office and give them some reassurance, but it's always better to stay home and not be in the doctor's office if you don't need to be there.
Noted. I feel like I'm taking notes because I know when I see that thermometer go up, I'm going to be anxious. So what would you say is overall a piece of advice for parents out there, especially new parents?
So one important thing I think that a lot of parents don't know is that fever is actually not dangerous. A lot of people get worried when their child has their first fever. Fever is actually helpful in helping your immune system fight off infections. But we do treat fever with ibuprofen and Tylenol to make the child comfortable, because when your child is not comfortable, 1, you get nervous, and 2, they don't often want to drink, and sometimes they get dehydrated. So it is important to treat fever and make your child comfortable. But bear in mind that the fever itself is not dangerous to your child and actually helps your child fight off the infection.
Okay, that is really good to know. Also, I need advice. So what is the biggest mistake parents make, especially when dealing with a pediatrician?
Well, I think that most of the times parents have the right instinct and they know what's best for their child. So I often trust in the mom's instinct and dad's instinct as well too. So we like to come alongside them and help them make the best decision for their child. And so often they don't know maybe the best evidence out there, and so we bring that evidence to them, and we like to work with them to create the best plan and best treatment plan for their family and child. One of the things I guess a lot of parents aren't aware of is when you start feeding your newborn baby, you may not be aware that as you're transitioning from breast milk and formula to solid foods, the solid foods are actually better for your baby. So sometimes moms want to keep their child on formula and breast milk as long as they possibly can, but I often encourage parents, let's move to the solids. That's the source where breast milk actually comes from, so why not go directly to the source? And the more varied of a diet that you can give them, and the earlier you can put them on solid foods, the healthier it is for them, and actually it will help prevent future food allergies.
I I had no idea. Well, doctor, thank you so much for joining us. I'll be in your office a lot. We've got 4 weeks until the baby is here. And then thank you so much for your knowledge and making everyone feel comfortable and having this conversation. So where can people go for more?
So if you want to learn more about Bluefish Pediatrics, you can go to our website, www.bluefishmd.com. And we have a lot of great medical information on there and has all the logistics of our office as well.
And get his books because they are amazing and they make you feel a lot better. Thank you so much, doctor. It was a pleasure.
Maggie, I look forward to meeting your baby.
Thank you. I can't wait. All right, stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens headed your way.